Martin from the Philippines. We're here in Real Talk Lifeline. So, in this live, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying out this letter writing exercise from this book I'm reading. So, this is over here A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. And I just finished chapter 8. Pardon. So, I just finished chapter 8. And there's this letter writing technique or exercise that Marianne Williamson does in her work. So she does this with people who have illnesses. And in this book, the illnesses the people were going through were cancer, AIDS, HIV. So I just wanted to test it out. Does it work for any other illnesses, whatever you're going through? So just for trips, I wrote a letter also. So this is what it looks like, and I'm testing it on myself. So I'm gonna write a letter to an illness. And if you haven't guessed already in the title, it's Dear Depression. And what I'm going to do is to tell it everything I feel. So let's get to it. Let's see what that looks like, right? Because I'm gonna do it. I did it, and I'm gonna read it right now. So here we go. Dear Depression, these are my honest feelings. I'm tired. I feel like I had the life sucked out of me. I felt lost, falling, broken, invisible, trying to pick myself up with broken legs. The first year was brutal. The next years were tough. You've brought me to depths I never imagined I'd get myself into. You've showed me that there is a feeling and a place below death. If this table is death, I felt like I was on the floor, just a little lower, a level below. Why do you exist? I didn't understand at first. Now 10 years blew by. I am grateful for the recent closure I got by pure accident last February 27, an answer I needed. For my healing, the truth, maybe also due to all the inner work I've been doing over the recent years. Though I've felt grounded, I've had down days, feeling like I could barely get through the day. These are the things I've learned from you. How to appreciate life more, down to the smallest things. More acceptance of death, especially after feeling it. May be a test of what unconditional love really is, how it really looks like, and how it feels to love on a deeper level. Learning to face my demons every day, shadow work. Learning to love myself, realizing my self talk. I'm a worthless piece of shit. How much I hated myself. Conscious effort, learning to forgive, learning to let go, learning to love again. Also, personal boundaries. Giving me awareness and vision that I'm not the only one who feels you, who feels like this. In those rare moments, another person also admits it. And last, finding my mission to help someone not give up on life when they experience this. Signed, Martin. So, in this letter writing exercise, after writing to the illness writes back. So, this is the letter now where depression writes to me. Dear Martin, thank you for your letter. Hello, I see you've discovered me. I am part of reality, a law of nature, a universal principle in life. It may look like few experience me, because few have the awareness to describe me, unlike you. Others also don't escape me when they fall into a deeper hole, addiction, or take their own life. You, though, impress me. Reflecting on your life, seeking the truth, finding awareness, and having the humility to admit it. The reason why you felt that much pain is because you opened your heart that much. Crazy or foolish, maybe, or naive and brave. That's how love feels. I'm also impressed by how you hold yourself together in your lowest days, unfair moments, hurtful things people may have said and done to you, especially with all those guns in your room. You are something else. Where I break many people in this world, you still seem to be hanging in there, getting stronger deep inside. Now you get it. Signed Depression. So that's my letter writing exercise. And people watching the live or the replay, comment down below if you do find that helpful. Maybe you felt something. I'm really curious. As I was reading the other examples in Marianne Williamson's book about cancer, HIV, AIDS, it was very helpful. It's actually very helpful. So, to end this, why do this? Why do this letter writing exercise? So I'll give 2 points that Marianne Williamson shared. First, letter writing can help. What is the point of such exercises? They expand the mind to accept greater possibilities than the ego normally allows us to consider. As you've heard maybe from my letter example, that is not how the ego instinct or reaction when we're in pain talks. So it's coming from a very different perspective with that space. Second, writing the letters or having any other kind of conversation or experience that broadens our openness to the possibility of life beyond death. It stretches our self imposed mental boundaries. Then we become freed. So, this is why I'm sharing my live example as well. I highly recommend or encourage you to try it yourself because maybe the illness you're facing is something else, right? So it will be more effective, impactful, and powerful for you. So this is what my quick live is about. It's this letter writing exercise where you write your illness, my case, dear depression. If you still feel stuck, you have a challenge in life, and you want help with it, you want help to get unstuck, maybe go through a process similar to this, you want help, comment deep dive down below. I'll reach out to you. I'll just listen to you first. And if you want help, take it to the next level. I'll help you break through. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you next time.